to the headlines.
A new chapter in care. Kenya's historic surgery and the call for traceability. E-waste and the price of progress. What's in your glow? The risks beneath the shine. Gor Mahia honor late patron Raila Odinga with emotional 3-0 victory at Nyayo.
Hello and welcome to Traceability TV News, your source for the latest updates on global traceability and safety concerns. I'm your host, Miriam Winyoki. Today, we go beneath the wrap into a story that touches millions of women every month, yet remains wrapped in silence. A wave of social media outrage has swept across the country, fueled by growing fears over the safety of menstrual pads sold in local stores. What began as online whispers has now become a national conversation. What's really inside the products women trust with their health? Behind the packaging, the branding, and the promises of comfort and protection lies a bigger question of visibility. How much do we truly know about the source, quality, and safety of these essential products? Our reporter takes a closer look at this crisis and how traceability could hold the key to restoring trust in women's health.
For years, menstrual hygiene products have been sold as symbols of empowerment, giving women confidence, freedom, and dignity. But lately, that confidence has been shaken. Recent public outrage erupted after claims surfaced that some sanitary pads contained harmful substances linked to skin irritation, infection, and even long-term health risks. Consumers say they deserve answers, but those answers are hard to find. Most sanitary pads have almost no trace of where they come from, no clear manufacturer details, no batch numbers, and no product timeline. Once the packet is opened, the paper trail ends, and all that's left is trust. Trust that the product is safe, and trust that someone somewhere is watching. With a simple barcode or 2D code, every pack of pads could be traceable. Where the materials were sourced, when it was made, and by whom. That kind of transparency would make it easier for health authorities to act fast when problems arise, and for retailers to pull unsafe products from shelves before they can cause harm. Most importantly, it would give women the power to know, not guess, what they are using. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
At Kenyatta National Hospital, doctors have rewritten medical history, performing what's believed to be the world's largest gigantomastia surgery, removing over 20 kilograms of breast tissue from a 17-year-old girl. It's a story of pain turned into hope and a reminder that Kenya's healthcare system is capable of global breakthroughs when skill meets precision. However, it also raises a crucial question on how can hospitals ensure every product and procedure used in such delicate surgeries is safe, verified, and traceable. Our health reporter has that story.
For months, she lived in silence and pain, her body burdened by a condition few had ever seen. But at Kenyatta National Hospital, that pain was lifted along with more than 20 kilograms of tissue in a record-breaking operation led by a joint Kenyan and South Korean team. The surgery wasn't just a medical success, it was a test of coordination, trust, and precision, the kind of system where traceability matters. Every tool, every medicine, every implant used in theater must be identifiable and safe. And through GS1 standards, we can make that possible by giving each product a barcode that tracks it from the manufacturer to operating room. It's the difference between guesswork and guaranteed safety. As the young girl begins her new life, her story isn't just about healing, it's a glimpse into a future where traceability ensures every success is built on trust. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
Across Africa's cities, Mountains of discarded electronics are rising the silent price of progress. From broken phones to obsolete computers, the e-waste crisis is poisoning soil, polluting air, and slipping through uncracked supply chains. Recycling companies struggle to separate legitimate recyclables from hazardous imports, while counterfeit electronic parts re-enter the market under the radar. Our reporter tells us more on how GS1 standards can bring visibility to the life cycle of every device, from factory floor to scrapyard.
In Nairobi's industrial zone, piles of discarded electronics shimmer under the sun, a toxic monument to modern consumption. Each phone or circuit board tells a story that ends in silence because no one can trace where it came from or where it will go next. Without standardized data, regulators can't track components, recyclers can't certify authenticity, and consumers unknowingly buy refurbished gadgets made from unsafe materials. Through GS1 barcoding and digital traceability, every electronic component can carry a verifiable digital passport, linking manufacturers, recyclers, and regulators. This means e-waste can finally be tracked responsibly, ensuring safe recycling, lawful disposal, and cleaner production cycles. Because progress shouldn't come at the planet's expense, and with visibility, it doesn't have to. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
We're now taking a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more news updates after the break.
Welcome to Traceability TV, your ultimate destination for all things traceability. We're the global platform that brings you the latest in traceability news, interviews, and live event coverage. From in-depth news updates to exclusive interviews, Traceability TV keeps you informed on the practices that are transforming industries worldwide. Our mission is simple: empowering organizations to achieve transparency, accountability, and sustainability throughout their supply chains. Our vision: a world where every product's journey is visible, ethical, and sustainable. At Traceability TV, we offer unparalleled opportunities for brand visibility. Feature your company, highlight your traceability solutions, and showcase your commitment to GS1 standards. Leverage our expertise to create high-quality advertisement videos that resonate with your audience, or sponsor a segment to position your brand as a leader in the traceability space. You can support us by partnering on special projects. Your contributions help us deliver more in-depth analyses and expand our global coverage. Traceability TV is more than just a channel, it's a movement. Join us in building a future where every product's journey is visible and trusted. Traceability TV. We trace it, you trust it.
Online pharmacies have made medicine more accessible than ever before. They've also opened the door to a rising threat: counterfeit and unverified drugs. As patients turn to their phones to fill prescriptions, one question stands out: can online pharmacies prove what they sell? Our reporter takes a closer look at the hidden risks and how traceability could help bring trust back to your next delivery.
The age of convenience has arrived, and so has a new kind of risk. With one click, prescriptions can be delivered straight to your door. But somewhere between the warehouse and your medicine cabinet, trust gets lost. Behind that convenience lies a growing problem: knowing whether what arrives is genuine, safe, and approved. Kenya's online pharmacy market has expanded faster than regulation can keep up, and with that growth, fake or mishandled drugs have found new ways to reach consumers in the right dosage. That's where traceability becomes more than just a system, it becomes protection. With GS1 barcoding and serialization standards, every packet of medicine can carry a unique digital identity, a barcode that tells its story. Who made it, when, and how it moved through the supply chain. By scanning that code, Regulators can verify authenticity, and patients can be sure what they're taking is safe. The future of digital healthcare isn't just about faster delivery, it's about visible delivery. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
Kenya's thrift fashion market, from the crowded lanes of Gikomba to booming online thrift stores, is more than a style craze. It's a billion-shilling business built on mystery. Where do these clothes truly come from, and who ensures they're safe and ethically sourced? Behind every bill and every online listing lies a journey few can trace, from foreign warehouses to local traders with no record in between.
In Nairobi's Gikomba market, traders unwrap bales like treasure chests, hoping for quality pieces, but what's inside is a gamble. Some bales arrive mislabeled, others contain waste disguised as donations, costing businesses millions and flooding landfills. The second-hand clothing trail is long and opaque, stretching from textile recyclers in Europe to informal handlers in Mombasa, with almost no verifiable data in between. That opacity fuels unfair pricing, counterfeit labeling, and environmental damage. Through GS1 barcodes and digital traceability, every bale could be tracked from shipment to sale, detailing its true origin, textile composition, and value. Such visibility would protect traders, empower regulators, and give consumers confidence in what they wear. Because fashion shouldn't just be affordable, it should be accountable. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
The global beauty industry is booming, but behind the glow, a growing concern is dimming consumer confidence. From skin lightening creams laced with mercury to counterfeit cosmetics flooding online markets, questions are mounting about what really goes into the products we use every day. In Kenya, unregistered imports and poorly labeled beauty items are slipping through the cracks, leaving regulators and consumers in the dark. Today, we ask a simple but urgent question: what is in your glow, and how can traceability bring truth to beauty?
In Nairobi's cosmetic stores, shelves shimmer with imported creams and serums promising instant results, but few carry verifiable origins or safety data. Behind the glossy packaging, some contain toxic ingredients that cause burns, organ damage, or permanent skin discoloration. Fake and untraceable products now account for a worrying share of beauty imports, with many distributed through informal channels and e-commerce sites. Without traceable identifiers, even well-meaning retailers can't tell which products are safe and which are harmful. Through GS1 barcoding and digital traceability systems, every cosmetic item can be linked to a verified source, from manufacturer to importer to shelf. It's a system that allows quick recalls, transparent labeling, and restored consumer confidence. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
Welcome to Visibility Sports News. I'm your host, Kenya's record football champions, Gor Mahia, turned sorrow into strength by winning their first match since the passing of their longtime patron, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. The 3-0 victory over Posta Rangers at Nyayo National Stadium was a heartfelt tribute to a man whose influence stretched far beyond politics. From the players to the fans, emotions filled every corner of the stadium. Our sports reporter brings us the story of football, farewell, and unity.
It was not an ordinary match day. It was a moment of history and emotion intertwined. 11 days after the death of Raila Odinga, Gor Mahia stepped onto the pitch carrying his portrait marked 80, his age at the time of passing. The players wore white shirts printed with his image, while fans filled the terraces with banners honoring the man they called patron. Before kickoff, a minute of silence blanketed the stadium, followed by a wave of applause that felt like a collective goodbye. On the pitch, Gor Mahia delivered a performance worthy of the occasion. Ben Stanley Omondi opened the scoring, Austin Odhiambo added a second, and Felix Oluoch Mboya sealed the 3-0 victory. Each goal met with emotion and pride. For Gor Mahia, it was a farewell in motion, a victory that honored not just a leader, but a lifelong fan whose spirit will forever live on in the game. Mary Lucy, Traceability TV.
And that wraps up our news bulletin for the day. Stay tuned for an informative documentary. And as always, I've been your host, Median Munyoki, and this is Traceability TV.
Cosmetics are important in the lives of many people in Africa. From colorful lipsticks to moisturizing creams, these products show culture, identity, and confidence. But what happens before we buy these products? In this documentary, we look at how cosmetics travel from the manufacturer to the consumer and why tracking these products is so important. In busy markets and cities, consumers find many cosmetic choices. They are traditional oils and modern beauty brands, creating a wide range of options. Today, shoppers want to know more about the products they use. With the rise of social media, people share their experiences with cosmetics. Influencers educate their followers about safety and authenticity. This shift makes consumers more careful about the products they buy. Behind every cosmetic product is a manufacturer working hard to create safe and high-quality items. However, getting these products to consumers is not easy. In the past, many manufacturers struggled with fake products and safety issues. As the demand for cosmetics increased, manufacturers understood the need for better practices. By teaming up with organizations that specialize in tracking products, they can now monitor their goods from start to finish, ensuring quality and safety. Tracking cosmetics means keeping an eye on products every step of the way. This includes checking where raw materials come from and how they are made. Manufacturers use strict quality control measures to make sure every ingredient is safe. By setting up clear guidelines, they not only follow regulations but also gain the trust of consumers. As Africa's cosmetics industry grows, tracking products becomes very important. It connects consumers with manufacturers and ensures that everything is safe and trustworthy. Today's shoppers care more about the brands they choose. They want to support companies that focus on safety and quality. This change encourages manufacturers to adopt better tracking practices. The bond between consumers and brands is changing. Social media allows people to share their experiences, and shoppers are more likely to support brands that are honest and reliable. As consumers demand more, brands are held accountable for their products. This change is positively impacting the whole industry, pushing for better practices in manufacturing. From the colorful cosmetics we love to the careful choices we make, cosmetics are an essential part of our lives. As consumers, we can ask for transparency and quality in the products we buy. By working together with manufacturers and tracking organizations, we can create a safer and brighter future for cosmetics in Africa. The journey is just starting, but with continued teamwork, the possibilities are endless. Thank you for watching this exploration of cosmetics in Africa. Let's keep learning and making smart choices for ourselves and our beauty products.